Hi, this is Charlie Ziese with Only PVC Pyramids. Today I wanted to show you very quickly how to assemble your new Russian PVC pyramid. Since we've changed around the base assembly and the top assembly for these pyramids, putting them together has never been easier. So want to pull up a few instructional slides for you to show you how this is done. So let's get started right away. Just give me a second here. Here we go. Um, so here's what the finished pyramid's going to look like. Um, Again, one of the major changes that we've made most recently is we're no longer including a capstone with the pyramids, but instead we've begun using cable ties, clear cable ties to tie the top of the pyramid together, and that's helped to make the pyramids a lot less labor intensive and a whole lot less expensive, therefore, to produce. And as a result, we've been able to dramatically lower the prices of the pyramid. But anyway, let's get started. First off, let's go over the parts that will come with your pyramid, no matter what size you purchase or what color. All of these basic parts are going to be contained in your pyramid. You start with the 4 pieces of pipe on the right side of the page. They're the shorter pieces. Those are going to be your base pieces, which go into the base of the pyramid. These particular pipes, because this particular unit includes the optional enhanced quartz sand enhancement, has rubber stoppers into the end of the pyramid. If you buy a pyramid without that enhancement, those will not be there. The next 4 pipes in the middle of the picture have 4 external couplings on them. These are going to be the bottom parts of the vertical pipes that are going to make up the vertical part of the pyramid. And finally, over on the left side, you're going to see 4 pieces of pipe that are held together with a clear cable tie, and they each have a cap on the top of each piece of the pyramid. This is going to form the top parts of the vertical pieces of the pyramid. And then last but not least, you'll see the 4 corner assemblies that are sitting on top of the pipe here in the photograph. And those are used to hold the base pieces of pipe together and also to hold the bottom of each of the vertical pieces of the pyramid together. So we'll start now with step 1. Simply take each of the corner assemblies and place them in what you figure is approximately the location that they'll be in once the pyramid is assembled. Once you've done that, take the 4 pieces of base pipe and insert each side into the appropriate 45-degree L on each corner assembly until you've come up with a square that looks like the picture that's shown here for step 2. Make sure, if possible, to have your slip tees in a vertical position. That'll help with step 3. In step 3, we're going to insert those 4 middle pieces that were in the initial parts photo that contain the external coupling. You're going to take the end that does not have the coupling and insert it into each of the slip tees on the 4 corners of the pyramid. And as you do that, place them down on the floor. If you'll notice in the photograph, we did 2 opposing sides first and place those down on the ground first, and then put the 2 other opposing sides second. And you can see that they're standing up a little bit because they're sitting on top of the 2 other sides. That's important. Makes it a little bit easier to assemble the pyramid in the next step, as you'll see. Now, step 4, we take the top assembly of the pyramid and we pick up those 2 opposing side bottom vertical pieces, and we insert first one and then the other opposing side on the top assembly into the corresponding external coupling on the 2 opposing bottom vertical pieces. And once you've done that, as you can see, the assembly itself will stay upright And this makes the final assembly a lot simpler, and that's the reason why we say it is put the pipe down on at the bottom of the pyramid before this step in the way that we've shown before. And then finally, the last step is simply to put the two remaining sets of vertical pipes together with the external coupling as shown, and you have your finished pyramid. Really, this process shouldn't take you more than 5 minutes in total. Now, for those of you who are interested in and purchase a custom capstone, the only other piece of information that you'll need is that once you've put your pyramid together as we've shown, what you're going to want to do to install your custom capstone is to take a pair of scissors and clip the cable tie that is holding up the top assembly, and piece by piece, first you'll want to take that that cable tie out, you know, from the pipe, get rid of it, and then you'll want to insert each of the 4 pieces of vertical pipe into the 4 holes that are at the bottom of the custom capstone. And just as we suggested before, if you're going to be doing that, you might find it preferable at this point to lay all 4 pieces back down on the ground, and as we did before, take 2 opposing sides of the full pieces of vertical pipe and put those into the opposing corners of the custom capstone. And again, that'll hold together and allow you to get the other 2 pieces much more easily to insert into the 2 remaining holes in the capstone. I hope this has been helpful, and if any of you have any questions as you begin or your assembly, or have any other questions, please feel free to contact us. Thank you for watching, and you have a great day.